All right, it's Legends Night, and we got a packed house here to celebrate. A lot of former players in the building. Anyone particularly looking to impress?
Yeah. This guy, right here. If you know ball, you know the OGs who came before guys like me. We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
Yeah, had the vape. I only got one. All right. You ain't gotta make it sound like that.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Miles McBride, sharp out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. And for the Warriors, we've got Washington, also Kuminga out there. And it's Harrison in at the 5. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
MP let his teammates know before the season. He tacked a sign on the locker room wall. 3 words: win at home. The leadership of MP is making an impact, and this team has made it a priority to keep the home crowd happy this season.
Pass to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
Reed for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's McBride. The 3, Barrett. The shot off that time. Outside Reed. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Cartwright passes to Barrett. Pass to Murray Boyles. 4 on the clock. Sharp. It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Takes a 3. And Reed gets the 3. Reed's got 12 points.
Outstanding long-range shooting there early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Cartwright into the lane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Reed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Cartwright. His last outing, he had 20. Screen on Washington. Barrett passes to Sharp. McBride on the wing. Here's Murray Boyles. He's watched by Kuminga. Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Reed for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Stolen by Reed. This one for 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at Toronto, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for the Warriors, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Here's Cartwright doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Come on.
The Warriors lead by 17. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Greg.
B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Reed for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6.
Everyone loves the
What's up?
play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Golden State. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which is the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Knocks it down from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Cartwright. Reed defending. Cartwright passes to Sharp. Here's Cartwright. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Here's Reed. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Fires the three. On target from range. Reed's got 39.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Barrett. 5 points in the game. Washington grabs a miss.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And all right, I've got a producer in my ear telling me we've got Shams Charania. He's got a hot story out of Indiana. All right, Shams, what's the news on the Pacers?
Thanks, B.A. They've acquired the veteran sharpshooter Norman Powell, one of the deadliest three-point shooters in the league. Powell still has plenty left in the tank, guys. This team is counting on his shooting ability to help provide more spacing for their offensive sets.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Now here's Sharp. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Barrett passes to Cartwright. Tips! Reed with it. Now Sharp defending. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hits a three-pointer.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of
He's
pride
up,
at
guys.
stake.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Backing up that last
I'm
three.
crying.
Another three. The
Wow.
defense has to stop giving them some of the clean looks.
Hammers the lob through.
Creating easier opportunities for
That's
your guys to score.
crazy.
That is good offense.
Oh.
Reed for three. The long distance three is parried. Reed's got 54 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Cartwright. Unloads from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Reed. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Cartwright passes to Barrett. Out to the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people
He's out,
had
bro.
to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Ghost.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has not missed a shot in
What's
this
he
quarter.
playing?
They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Reed.
He got a break point.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that third shot. That has been their preferred
After this game, I
weapon
can see if I
tonight.
can hop on that one. The one you're playing?
Jacks up a three. Another
Oh, you playing Warframe? I thought you was playing Breakpoint.
Early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they
Oh.
want
You
offensively.
suck.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Toronto passing it around.
I'm pretty sure it's free. You should be able to get it.
The screen on Curry.
Oh, Breakpoint?
Can't
Okay.
get it to go.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi guys. Well, D in their last time out.
You should like hop on that though, because I already got that installed.
Jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his
And most of the time, I always play by
Dominant
myself.
performance.
Allie, great info there. Tremendous.
That's up
effort
to you,
from him
though.
in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's McBride. No good again that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Reed for three. Another three for Golden State.
And they've got the D reeling. a full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Cartwright. Reed defending. Pass to McBride. There's the three. The Warriors pull it in.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And yes, another basket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. The steal. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You playing Warframe right now, you said?
Yeah. Coming in here.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Brandon Ingram out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Franklin in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. Now the Warriors with it. Reed for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Schroeder against Reed. Schroeder passes to Ingram. Over Moody. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Counted from distance.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Ingram. No points so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
There's the triple. Oh, he hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Schroeder. Warriors with the rebound.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this out.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Reed for three, and again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Cartwright passes to McBride. Here's Murray Boyles. Off target from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's McBride. No made baskets yet.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Murray Boyles.
No, this is my career.
And here's McBride. They need this. Warriors with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Hurdle up top. Clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the middle. Here's Cartwright. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Cartwright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Fires for 3.
That doesn't do anything, bro.
Murray Boyles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He drops it from range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Cartwright's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Reed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Murray Boyles to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Cartwright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Reed for 3. Oh, another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Murray Boyles. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Toronto passing it around. Murray Boyles. And again, Toronto no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Drops in the 3.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Cartwright. He's got 9.
Come around.
3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Outside McBride.
You need today. Nothing.
To the paint. Here's Cartwright. And miss after miss right now.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Stolen by Reed. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
Pass to Murray Boyles. From downtown. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
Cartwright passes to Pirtle. Here's Murray Boyles. High arcing shot. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Reed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Pirtle. No points yet. And again, Toronto, no good. Reed for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Cartwright. Reed defending. Just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Warriors with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Yeah, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Here's Murray Boyles. Looking to get it going. Nice D from Moody.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Cartwright. Here's Murray Boyles, defended by Pajemski. Here's Cartwright. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a
That's
start.
nice.
The bucket simply will not go down.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Cartwright's got 6 in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fires in the triple. And so here is Toronto. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Toronto Raptors.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Checking out Toronto, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably
Think
has
they
to
can
happen
come back?
quickly.
The highest 2 points I ever made is 97. I'm trying to beat that.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a rough 29%
Yeah.
from the field here. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Reed in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
There's a screen. Cartwright's shot is off.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Knocks down the long J.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Here's Cartwright. Outside Barrett.
He just threw the.
Down low. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 13.
Yeah, he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful. Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Outside McBride for 3. Drains the triple. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Reed for 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Over to the left wing. Murray Boyles. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Reed. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Now here's McBride. The 3, Barrett. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Murray Boyles. 6 points for him. Toronto passing it around. Barrett can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019. We're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really popped for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a...
What's going on? I'm on 2K at the moment.
Massively. And the other area maybe
But I hop on some Red Dead.
was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2 and 3-point range.
Reed for 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Barrett. And here's McBride. The 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Warriors have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Reed for 3.
I for real think you should be able to buy houses. I don't know why you shouldn't be able to. I think that's something they should have done.
Stolen by Reed. From the arc. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Cartwright. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside.
You knew the Red Dead, bro.
He is so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Shot to stop the run.
So you knew the Red Dead or something?
Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got a 7th rebound here tonight.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Here's Murray Boyles. He's got 6. Here's Barrett.
Shoot, I just spent all my money earlier when I was playing Red Dead. I had like 2,000 or something.
RJ Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that.
I was about to go hunting. And I hit a rock and it freaking messed up my hunting wagon, bro. I was so mad.
Cartwright played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 15.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Reed passes to Harrison.
Hey, when I jump in, y'all should help me hunt some crocodiles, man.
He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
I could probably. I never know where he at.
Stay on him. To the wing, right side. Launches a 3. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Right side Reed. Fires the 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
I always try to get him alive, bro, but people, randoms be always killing him. I hate playing with some randoms. I always try to keep him alive.
Sharp a screen on Washington. To the inside. And Sharp the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Who?
And the Warriors with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused
Mine?
on stretching the floor.
And guys,
Ugly Legend 7.
it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I think you gotta like buy the motion for that.
Cartwright's shot is off.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job.
I think you gotta go to like go to your settings and emotes or whatever. I forgot. I gotta be on there to figure out.
Pass to McBride. Inside. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 17.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Reed for 3. Oh, for Golden State.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Now here's McBride. He's covered by Curry. 4-3. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 12 points here in the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Reed for 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's McBride. 12 points for him. Pass to Barrett. Sharp a screen on Washington. To the inside. Clock.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Beyond the arc. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Hey, yo, front him! To the paint. Here's Cartwright. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cartwright's got 8 here in this quarter. Reed for 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
From deep. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, They've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Reed for three. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Stolen by Reed. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Raptors shooting 40%. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
Pass to Barrett.
He's trying to make another Bambi movie.
41 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Honestly, I think the best way is to put it to sleep. You know, get your hunting stuff, put it to sleep, stab it, so you can you won't damage the pelt more.
Reed for three. And the Warriors with another three.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
I don't know if the throwing rope worked neither. I don't know. I never actually tried to do that.
Outside Barrett. Over Washington. Barrett can't hit. Now here's
My favorite one is catching the owl.
three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Cartwright in at the point. Pass to Poeltl. Toronto passing it around. Here's Cartwright. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Reed's.
No, I'm in the middle of a 2K game. I'm almost done. I'm in the last quarter.
Fires the three. And the Warriors with another three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for
nabbing another steal.
a suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
Here's Cartwright. Oh, he picked him clean. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Takes a three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now here's Ingram. He's closely guarded. Pass to Schroeder. Picked by Poeltl. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Yet another steal from him.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight. Robbing him blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Here's Cartwright to the left wing. Outside Ingram.
You got him.
Pass to Cartwright. The 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Reed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that one good.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
From deep three-point land, and Reed gets the three.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Cartwright. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Now Schroeder. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Ingram. Down low. Here's Cartwright. Oh, and Reed with a block. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper. It's another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals.
And got it! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. It's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Launches it from deep. Connects again from distance.
Of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Outside Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Warriors with it. Reed for 3. Yet another bucket.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. And Toronto calls time here. Joe comes in for Moody. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Curry. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Pass to Cartwright. Lets the 3 fly. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reed for 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Cartwright passes to Barrett. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. That's yet to be done.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by Golden State. Reed's got his 16th rebound on the night. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Outside McBride, launches a three. Reed with the rebound. McBride's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Beyond the arc, and Reed gets the three.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the inside, Toronto passing it around. Kicks it to Barrett. Toronto calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. Golden State on D. Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Cartwright. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Here's Murray Boyles from downtown. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reed for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, their size, their strength, and their skilled passing ability. Draymond Green has such a great mix of attribute and skill.
It's stolen away. Outside Reed. Another 3 for Golden State.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Reed gets the 3.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
The Raptors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. To win the cold spell. Here's Pirtle. Oh! It deflects off the backboard. From deep. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Murray Boyles. To the middle. Over to the wing. Here's Cartwright. Sinks that one from the post. Cartwright's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, Jakob Pirtle is an excellent passer for a big man. Just a really nuanced feel.
Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Barrett. Outside McBride. Oh, swiped away. Up top, Reed. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Here's Cartwright. Reed defending. Pass to Barrett. Here's Cartwright. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his
having another steal.
He just does not let up. Constant ball pressure, and now he's broken his own record, a new number for the 2nd most steals in a game.
Just a fearsome presence defensively. Always bringing pressure and very crafty, hunting those opportunities to poke it loose, get out and run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
And guys, this is why
yet another steal from it.
Ball handlers beware. Ferocious defensive intensity, and he's broken his own record. We've got a new all-time high for steals in a game.
Boundless energy, always on the prowl, and just a nightmare for opposing players to reckon with on a nightly basis. But tonight has been special. Oh, Green with a block.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
Reed, good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And again, no good by Toronto. Puts up a deep three. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Cartwright. Banked it in off the glass. Cartwright's got 30 points.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Reed for three. Basket is good. And
Hey, guess how many 3-pointers I got in my career game? 117. 351 points.
so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the
12 minute quarters.
superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and
Well placed. Station.
We're going to be loading into this mission. We're going to have to get onto this train and steal the diamond.
Grant Hill and all of our crew. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. See you next time.
MP
right here. Ms. Harkin.
Yes, thank you. MP, was tonight a little extra special knowing franchise legends were in attendance?
For sure. Yeah, I have mad respect for all those guys. They made this franchise what it is and pushed the game of basketball forward in many ways. Anytime you get to play in front of those kind of audiences, you want to bring your A game. And I think I did that tonight, don't you?
Yes. Thank you very much.
I did. That's why you should ask.
MP.
Yes.